Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Hello, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Georgina and I am the Honest Vocal Coach, and today I've got quite a bit going on. So we're starting off with New Music Friday. So if you're new to my channel, I've kind of moved away from New Music Friday a little bit because it's really difficult because of the copyright and stuff like that. But my goodness, I could not miss out on this one. This is Britney's new single. Well, it's technically an old song with a rejig type thing. But this is Britney's first recording since the conservatorship. So it's quite exciting. She has sung for the wonderful Elton John. It is Hold Me Closer, Tiny Dancer, and I have no idea what it's going to sound like, although I have a bit of a feeling it's going to sound very much like the Dua Lipa one that he did recently with her, where they got like 4 Elton songs and like jigged them about and made it sound modern, and it was at #1 for ages. So I have a feeling this is going to be a similar thing. I'm just really interested to hear what her voice sounds like on this new recording, bearing in mind we know this before we even listen. There's going to be a fair amount of tweakage, so I would have thought reverb, compression, EQ, some kind of tuning, could be auto-tune, but most likely to be something like a Melodyne or something like that. So there's going to be loads of that stuff because this is the brilliant, well, who knows, I haven't heard it yet, the new single. So will it be a bop or a flop? Oh, and if I can't play the entire thing, it's purely because of copyright, so go and listen to the whole thing soon as you can. Okay, first bit, not really sure who's done that first vocal. Can't tell if it's Elton's original vocal that has been sampled and made to sound like that, or is it someone completely different who has sung it and it's just a session singer that they've used to put in. But who knows? I guess we'll see as the song develops. It does feel very much like the Dua Lipa collab that Elton did earlier this year. It's very tricky to hear the real cleanliness, that's new, the real clean vocals because the amount of stuff that's on this. Can't even tell if it's Elton John now or Elton's original vocal, but I'm assuming it's a new re-recorded vocal that he's done. Britney, as you can hear, it's hard to hear. I've got to be honest, this is going to take a few listens. You can hear the distinctive that vocal fry that we know her for. Actually, this is really difficult to hear them. I missed some of the words. I think I got hands at the end. I like the woo. That sounds really cool. It's quite catchy. Got to say, I didn't get a lot of the verse. I think the way that it's been edited, etc., it's difficult to hear the actual clean diction of the vocals. But you could definitely hear Britney at that point. Hold me closer, tiny dancer. Count the headlights on the highway. It's proper catchy, very well produced. I mean, really highly produced. Her voice sounds particularly good, but there's a lot of stuff on this. I'm sorry, but there just is. You can hear the way that the voice is suddenly lifting or dropping onto notes, and that's normally a form of auto-tune that's whacking those notes to where it needs them to be. Oh, yes. A nice little riff from Britney there, sounding slightly nasal, like it's brought up with the baby voice, and then it drops down into something a little bit more resonant. Oh, that wasn't exactly it, I'm sorry. But definitely lifted and then dropped, so it's got a little bit more texture. Bit of vibrato there. They're a caravan. Yeah, definitely Elton recent recording. He's done this like in the last however many weeks. But there is a hellish amount of tuning on it. Wow. Baby, that's the Britney we remember. Ooh, silence. I think it's much higher than that. Silence. I'm not sure. I'll have to go back and listen to that. But I haven't sung yet. My voice is very croaky. I've had some time off. Don't come at me. But there's definite agility going on. This is good. This is good.
When sex and love no longer jail.
That's clean. That sounds awesome. Very little tuning and stuff on that. There's obviously effects, but it's a lot more clean when it comes to the tuning, and that sounded wicked, that bit. Oh, very nasal, very baby voice, and I would say there's a fair amount of tuning on that, unfortunately. You hear the higher harmony there? There's definitely a higher harmony. It must be coming from Britney. This is good. It's so catchy. I mean, Tiny Dancer is brilliant anyway. It's just a superb song. So the fact that they've remade it like this for now, it's great. It's the dance track and it's definitely a bop. Oh, yeah. Again, my voice is awful today. Apologies. I can sing a bit. I've got a new cover coming out this Sunday. Plug.
Hold me closer, hold me closer.
Yes! That's my favourite bit so far. That's like so clean, so little tuning. You can really hear Britney singing there. That is brilliant. I love it. I love it. It's just a really good idea. I mean, Elton, when it comes to reinventing himself, but not writing new music, using old stuff and bringing it to a new audience, genius. He really knows how to package stuff up and market his music so that a brand new audience get to listen to it. Elton, genius. I love the fact that he works with new artists as well, doing, duets with numerous different people and just continually move forward in his career, even though he's been doing it a long time. Now then, when it comes to production on this, it is heavily produced. We're talking to an epic level of production. There is quite a lot of tuning on there, lots of reverb, lots of EQ, lots of doublers, lots of pretty much all sorts on it. But there are moments when you really get to hear what their voices actually sound like. There's a moment where Elton sounds great, another moment where Britney sounds awesome. So it proves that they can still do it. Whether they can do it live, now that's a completely different story. But I like it. I do like it. It's definitely a bop. It's got a really nice feel to it. I just think they could have come back a little bit on the production, so we could have heard some of the actual lyrics a little bit cleaner than they actually are. But with all that being said, I think it's a bop. It's great. I really like it. It's going to be going round in my head. It was already going round in my head anyway. I heard a clip of it earlier in the week and I've had it going, hold me closer, tiny dancer, all week anyway. So I was ready for this. So let me know what you think. Do you have a special moment in the song that you prefer? Do you think they'll be able to pull this off live? That's the big one. And will they have effects live, or will they be able to actually do it, real thing? Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Don't forget to sign up to my vlog so you can find out what I'll be doing, because I'm going to Wales this weekend. Yes, someone said to me, the honest tour guide, genius idea. Going lots of places, tell you what it's really like without all the fluffed up stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe. I'll see you soon. Bye bye, labs.